Hi, thank you for joining us. I'm going to show you the Gaggia Naviglio machine, how to degrease the machine. With other machines that have which have the pre-ground chute, you can actually put a degreasing tablet through, but on this model and a few other models like the Naviglio Deluxe and also the Besana, you cannot put the degreasing tablet through the pre-ground chute because that's shut. So what we need to do is to put it into the brewing unit on a test mode, and that's what I wanted to show you. If you want to look at the test mode in more detail, there is another video, but I'm going to show you quickly how to do that. So let me first of all take the brewing unit out, and the brewing unit cannot be taken out on work mode. It needs to be on a normal home position. When you are in home position, you'll be able to pull this out as you would do normally to clean the brewing unit. So what I'm going to do is to put one of these tablets into the brewing unit, and then insert that as it is. And then I want to go into a test mode. So switch off, close everything first of all. Make sure that you have got some water in the tank. And at the back there is the plug that needs to go on. So when you are doing that, you need to switch on the machine completely off first of all, and then insert, or you can have it on the wall socket. When you are switching it on, keep these two middle buttons pressed. I'm going to show you these two buttons pressed, that is the small coffee and the large coffee, and insert the plug or switch on the wall socket. So you'll find that it's going through a cycle. That means that you have gone into the test mode. So now I press the standby button once, and that goes into the first part of the test mode. The first part of the test mode is to test the different buttons. So if you press that button, it goes to the next one, and to the next one, and to the next one, and then you press that, it goes back to the first button again. So once you have checked that, you can go to the standby button, press that again, and you go to the second level. That shows that there are two red lights. At that point, you can actually check to see whether this part, the strength button is working. So if you turn it to 2, it lights up 2 buttons. Turn it to 3, aroma strength 3, it'll light up 3 buttons. So that means that that is working okay. Press the standby button once more. Now you have got the sensors to be tested. So if you take the tank out, it lights up the hot water button. Put that in, it switches off. If I take that out, 2 buttons will light up. If I open the door and put the drag drawer back in, 1 light remains lit. If I close that, that goes off as well. So all the lights are working okay, all the sensors are working. Let me go to the next level. So this is where I want to actually bring the brewing unit to a work position so that I can run the water through here so that it degreases the brewing unit as well as this part of the machine. So I have got the tablet in the brewing unit. What I'm going to do is to press the large coffee button and keep it pressed. You'll hear a noise, and that engages the brewing unit, takes it to the work position. Now that it is in the work position, I can run some water through. So put a cup underneath the middle. If you have a jug underneath there, and if you press the first button is the standby button, the second button, that switches on the electro valve, so the water will go through there. But I want to actually, I can test that as well by actually putting the first, switching on the first button, and then the espresso button, if I press, the water should go through there. So you can see that. Now I want to actually switch that electro valve button off. Go to the, I want to actually get water through here. So what I want to do is to press the large coffee button and keep it pressed. Now what it's doing is it's sending water through the brewing unit and also sending the degreasing tablet. It's actually wetting the degreasing tablet and getting the water through the dispenser. So leave it for a couple of minutes, because the tablet is already in there and it will start to dissolve, and I want to try and do this every sort of minute or so, just get a little bit of water through. So I'm going to press the button again, so the espresso button again, and leave it for another minute or so. And as long as you carry on doing it, the tablet will dissolve and it'll send the water through the dispenser and bring out any oils that are there within this section, as well as the brewing unit itself. So that's the best way of cleaning the brewing unit and the dispenser on a machine that doesn't have a pre-ground chute. So now, once you have finished that, you would actually bring the brewing unit back to its work position by pressing the steam button. If you press the steam button, it will actually take the brewing unit back to its home position. You can take the brewing unit out and give it a wash. That's when you have finished degreasing. So let me carry on doing the water through the, so you carry on doing that until you sort of get nice, it will come through as dark coffee, and it'll just bring out all the oils through here. And once you have done that, I'm going to show you just to, so now I'm going to put it back to its home position. Now what it has done is sent some of the things back, sent the part of the tablet into the dreg drawer, and there is a little bit left there because I haven't finished the degreasing process. If you wanted to put another one in, you can do at this point, depending on how badly your brewing unit is or the dispenser is. Sometimes this can be blocked, and that's a sign that there is something wrong with the grease that has actually formed, and that's not sending the coffee through. Now there are other things that can go wrong when you find that this is blocked. It could be also a descaling issue. If it is a descaling issue, you really have to put descaling liquid into the tank, and you could actually, because you are unable to do the descaling on a normal basis because your machine is blocked, you can actually do it through the test mold. The same way you do it, you put the descaling liquid into the tank, a stronger one if your machine is really badly blocked, but make sure that you use the right descaler. Don't use something that is not recommended. We recommend the Gaggia descaler. We also have pulley descalers in sachets that can be used as well. But make sure that you put double your strength if your machine is badly scaled. and sending the water through that as well as through the middle, it can actually bring out the scale and descale the machine. So that's another way of descaling. This is for degreasing. Have a look at other videos on our website, on our YouTube channel, subscribe to them, and hope this has been useful to you. Our website is gaggiadirect.com. The details are on the bottom of the screen. Thank you for watching.